Shaugh Prior area today. The plan today, well, it's very windy, so I was going to bail, I've got to be honest. But the plan is to head up to Great Trowlesworthy, then over to Little Trowlesworthy, which doesn't appear to be that far away from the other one. Then I may try and head over to, I think it's called Hen Tor. I think it's Hen Tor. If we do make it over to there, I've noticed on the map that there are a couple of rivers, lakes type things to cross. So if I do decide to go over to there, the next place we'll go is Shell Tour, with the last place being Penn Beacon. So hopefully camp at Penn Beacon, and then it should be a short walk back to the car tomorrow morning. It's not a particularly nice day, I've got to be honest. It's pretty wet, windy. If only I just caught that on camera. I've just gone arse over tit. Oh, I feel like I broke my arm. Literally, it was man down. Stepped on a rock and I was gone. Over on my side, slipped down in my onto my ass. Not in my ass, onto my ass. And then into a nice bog. I've got a wet ass and a really sore elbow. Excellent start. My glasses keep steaming up as well. It's the last time I wear glasses on Dartmoor. The views up here are pretty good. I was going to climb Little Trowlesworthy, but given that Mr. Tumble here has already fallen over and broken his arm, I didn't fancy climbing up there and falling off. It's still pretty windy, as you can probably hear. But the views are pretty good. You can see Plymouth in the background over there. Cadover Bridge is over there. And then I spin you around. Right, so now I'm going to head to Shell Tour. We'll have a coffee over there, and then we'll take a slow walk over to Penn Beacon, where we'll set the tent up. And that's me done for the day. I haven't really walked that far today, but given that I've broken my arm, fallen in about 4 bogs, and I'm soaking wet, I'm just going to call it a day. I seriously need to look at maps properly before I commit to walks. I've just fallen over yet again. Oh shit! And again. I've just broken both ankles now and my arm. It's not a good day. Not a good day at the office. I'm having a serious bad day today. Man down again for about the 6th time today. It's like I'm a baby newborn goat that's just walking on its legs for the first time. I've never fallen over so much in my whole life. I'm debating, given that my ankle is killing me, going up to, oh by the way it's Shell Top, not Shell Tor. I'm debating whether to walk up to Penn Beacon, head home and just call it quits. I'm going to carry on walking for a little bit, but my left ankle is killing me, so we'll see. As you can see, tent's all pitched. It's gloomy up here. Very foggy. No view whatsoever. I've come down off the top slightly because it was just too windy and too exposed up there. I did touch the trig point, as you can see. I'm in the crazy creek chair. You can adjust it on the sides so you can go further back if you want to. So for tea we've got a pot noodle today. I did go into the outdoors to pick up a wayfare meal. Had a look at the tents, had a look at the sleeping bags and the fleeces and the coats and stuff. Didn't buy the one thing that I went in there for. This chair is brilliant. So I'm sat in the tent, got my feet hanging out of the door, looking at absolutely nothing. It's just good that you can just lean out, and that's what I think I was missing with the last chair that I had. Obviously I had that chair that everybody's got, the kind of ultralight kind of chair that springs together and you just attach the nylon chair bit. But it was just, you just couldn't use it in the tent, whereas this, I'm leaning back in the tent, I'm looking outside, my ankle is killing me, my left ankle. I definitely think I've sprained it. It is very sore. But luckily, I'm not sure what's going on with the radio. I'll turn it off. Luckily, once I get down off Penn Beacon, there's like a path leading straight back to the big pond kind of car park where I'm parked. So hopefully it won't be too strenuous tomorrow morning. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like. It's probably going to be pouring down with rain, no my luck. But a bad day today, a really bad day. I've fallen over probably about 4 or 5 times. Seriously sprained my left ankle. Really hurt my elbow, as I said before. What a bad day. And I picked the wrong route all the time. probably because I don't look at a map before I plan these things, but it's just bog city. I just walk through rivers, bogs, and well, I think the issue is the lack of planning, I suppose. Maybe if I looked at the map a bit more often instead of just looking at Google Earth, I wouldn't have this problem. It's about 4:30 now, so I don't know if it's a bit too early to have some tea. I've only got a pot noodle anyway. I've got some snacks and some beers left. I've got 3 beers left. So yeah, I might read my book and probably won't do much more filming if I'm completely honest. There's not a lot to see. There's going to be no kind of stars to look at. Just had the fright of my life. Went outside for a little walk just to see if there were any views or if I could see any people or see if there's anyone at the top of the Penn Beacon. Nobody there. Got into the tent, glanced to my right, and no word of a lie, I thought there was a whacking great big spider in the corner of the tent. But when you come in your tent, sorry, that sounds a bit rude. When you enter the tent and then look to your right hand side and you just glance that, I honestly thought that was a spider. I have never jumped out of a tent so quickly in my life. Good morning, YouTube. Didn't have the best of sleeps last night. I was camped on a slight kind of decline, which meant when I awoke in the morning, I was in the corner of the tent, eating my kneecaps. So it wasn't the best sleep in the world. I've packed my bag and the contents of my tent up now. I'm just about to pack my tent up. Another bit of bad news is that I appear to have lost the sack that my tent goes into. I'm not sure where I've put that. It's probably safe in a dry bag somewhere, which I just cannot locate at the moment. So I'm going to have to put my tent in wet. It did rain last night and it was heavy, quite a heavy wind. The tent does look dry though, so it shouldn't matter that much that it's going back into my bag. There's plenty of room in there. So I'll just stick it in and then hope it doesn't get the contents completely soaked. That's where the tent was. As you can see, no trace has been left. That's most inconvenient. That's the path I need. But it's got this whacking great big river going through it. And we're over. It's pretty typical that in the background the sun's coming out. That's Penn Beacon. There. You can just, well, this camera doesn't pick it up, but it is, the sun is coming out. It's a better day today. Wish I'd come out today rather than yesterday. We're nearly back at the car. Don't see this every day on your drive home from your camp. He's totaled his car on the left and there's 2 ponies that won't get out of the way. Back home now. Took about an hour to get past the guy who totaled his car and the ponies. I did offer some assistance, but I think he had it under control, so to speak. I did moan a lot about my ankle in that video, and I will put a shot of it at the end of this video. It is bruised, it is swollen, and it does hurt. Thanks for watching.